going on, people of the interwebs? It is your girl, KioGaming. Welcome to another live stream. Today we are giving away Shiny Keldeo. Yes, you heard it right. Keldeo. Someone was gracious enough to actually trade me a Shiny Keldeo in the last stream of giving away G-Max Pikachus. And we're gonna do Shiny Keldeo. So apparently with Keldeo, even though there hasn't really been a release, Nintendo hasn't been hounding on people giving it away and stuff like that. And apparently not in battles, but I mean, I would still use it with caution. However, if you want it for your collection, then feel free to join in the giveaway. I look exhausted, by the way. This has been a weird day for me. Kind of like a blast from the past, because I've been on the phone with some people from my past that I haven't spoken to in years. So it's actually really, really crazy. I'm trying to get my other computer set up to show the stream because it is updating. So, oh, the music might be very loud. Might be. Okay, so aside from the giveaway of Shiny Keldeo, also if you want to see it, I was going to do Keldeo and Pikachu, but I think I'm just going to do Keldeo today. If I change it up, I'll let you know. But we got Keldeo, Shiny Keldeo with Master Balls. And, it's no Smart Strike, Close Combat, Brick Break, and Sacred Sword. It doesn't have a Water-type move. I just realized that. But it's Adamant Nature. So, yeah, I think... I don't know. I may have done a boo-boo. Sorry, Pookie just went to the bathroom before. We always say Pookie made a dookie. Also, Pookie has a command, guys, just like Luna and Bella. Now, they're all in my room. They're all asleep. I will show you quickly. Let's go to FK. Can we make me bigger? Woo! Okay, hold on. Let me... So, for Pookie and Luna... That's kitty litter. Sorry, guys. Green screening everything. There they are over there. Sleeping. The gray one is Pookie and the black is Luna. Pookie! Now they're asleep. So, Bella, I think, is in the closet. Having issues coming out of the closet. We should give her some encouragement, guys. So yeah, on top of that, I'm also interviewing someone very special, a good friend of mine. Trying to get YouTube up. A good friend of mine. As you guys recall, I am part of a non-profit, I guess, organization founded by some awesome people into gaming. It is called Guild of Geeks. I am their official, oh god, I gotta look up my title really quick. Ooh. I'm staff for it. I'm in charge of their art committee. So I do a lot of artwork for them, and I might also be doing some music work for them. I know, I gotta talk to them about that. But we're going to be interviewing one of the founders. His name is Nick. He also goes by the 84th Wolf. So once I get YouTube up on my computer, we'll have Nick join us. I'm going to ask him a few questions, kind of like interviewing him to give you guys more knowledge about Guild of Geeks. And I totally forgot to add a command for Guild of Geeks. So give me 1 second here. I'm not prepared. I'm totally not prepared. So there's going to be a GOG command that everyone can use. And the response will be their... I'm going to do their Twitch channel. But all the links are in the description below for their Discord, their Twitch, their Twitter, and their own website. So let me just fix this up with the commands really quickly. Alright, so we got that, and I think I want to add one more. for GOG. GODD. I don't know. Just so GOG will be their Twitch, and GOGD will be their Discord if anyone wants to join it. I know I should have had this done prior. I'm sorry, guys. I'm horrible. All right, so that should be working. So let's test these out really quick. Yo, True! Welcome, True! Becoming a mega LINYSHUCKSTER. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Let's get some hype in the chat for the newest member. True, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love you. Thank you so much. Okay, so yes, hype, guys. Hype it up in the chat. So yeah, we're gonna try GOG and we're gonna try GOGD for Discord. Okay, cool. Alright, let me sign in. Black screen. Shouldn't be a black screen. Can you guys see me? I'm gonna add something to the description too. You missed your name on screen? I'll play it again. Hold on. Give me 1 second and I'll play it again.
Pump up the volume.
So thank you, True, for becoming a member. I definitely appreciate it. I'm just logging in. Hold on. And again, same thing, guys. Donators do get priority. So if you want to be guaranteed a Shiny Keldeo. Really? 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 Is this happening right now? Is that really happening right now? Feel free to donate. I have a donation goal. Just asking for a little bit of help. Because, you know, we are struggling a little bit. I lost my job and everything. So... alright, save, and let's get to my channel, please. Would press F to pay respects. When else depressed eating Chick-fil-A and Wendy's in their friend's hoodie while watching the big show and drinking pink drink. Give me an F in the chat if you can relate. I can really F in the chat. I need help getting the DLC too, guys. I'm sorry. Because I'm going to be doing huge giveaways for the DLC and I haven't gotten it yet. So I definitely do need help getting the DLC. Do you think certain mod will like my plush coming later this month? Incineroar? Yeah, I think she will. Alright, so let's do some shout outs super quick before I do a call with Nick. Enderwolf, True, Christina, James, how are you? Pokey Hunter, Rose, Ace Gaming, V Sonic, Haley, Manuel Rivera, Diego, Smoldering Cinder, Julie, do the thing. What is that from? Devilish, Goku's our Cyan God? I don't know why I have trouble reading your name all the time. Pickle Pop, Silver, I think I said James already. I'll let people say. Andox, hello, Diego, how are you? How are you? Kaid, Summer, George, how are you? Oh, there's a lot of people here. I'm doing okay, James. Thank you for asking. I hope everyone is okay. All right, cool. I got the thing up. Okay. All right, so without further ado, let me get Nick in a call, and we're going to start the interview for Guild of Geeks. Again, if you're interested, you could also ask questions in the chat when I open the questions to the chat. Aside from that, we may just chat a little bit after the interview and just, you know, he's my World of Warcraft buddy, so, you know, we have World of Warcraft. Good stuff. Good fun. All right, so let me get him in a call first. That way I can adjust the volume levels and everything. So, calling now.
Hello, Internet.
Hello, Nick. How are you doing today?
I am doing wonderful. I am stuck in my house. I got work starting at the beginning of next month, and I'm going to my stepmother's birthday party next week, so...
Awesome. All right, can you guys hear him clear with the music in the chat? Just give me a thumbs up if you can, and then we can continue with the interview.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Word to the wise, never eat cotton candy, Captain Crunch cereal. Oh. Kind of. What's the problem, Devilish? You guys can hear it? Crystal clear? Crystal clear? I think we're okay.
I think I'm a little low. If you can bump me up maybe a little bit.
No, actually, they hear you. Yeah, they hear you.
All right, I'm kind of trying to listen to the stream and you online, so it's hard to make out.
Oh, you don't have to. You don't have to listen to me. Also, guys, the code is 5793 if you'd like to try and get in a trade with me. If not, if you'd like to donate, feel free to do so. You do not have to, but if you donate, you're guaranteed a Keldeo, and you get a special link code that only you will know, so that way you're guaranteed to trade with me. Yeah, sure, true. Oh, thank you, Sin. All right, so... I have some questions for you because many people don't know who you are and who you represent.
That is true. We are a nonprofit organization, but we've only been a nonprofit officially for I think a little over a year, though the organization itself has been around for about 3 officially, I think. And then before then it was... no, I'm sorry. 2 years ago, we became an official nonprofit, and then back in 2015, we were nothing. We were originally a club for Texas State Technical College in Waco, Texas, and then after that, a lot of the members of the club kind of moved out, and we kind of said to each other, "Well, we kind of want to just make this more of a thing to help us stay together, and then just to, you know, meet some new people and play new games and stuff like that." So we decided to make a community, decided to make it a nonprofit, and here we are.
Awesome. So, as you guys know from the title and stuff, the nonprofit is called Guild of Geeks. Can you explain to us why, being a founder, of course, can you explain to us why you decided to start or found a Guild of Geeks?
Well, the organization itself was originally founded in 2012 by a really cool guy. His name was Kevin Davis, and that was in San Antonio at Texas A&M University. We had our one of our other founders, Holly Phillips, who's on our board of directors, opened up basically an extended branch to TSTC when she moved there to continue her education, and the club I think is still around in San Antonio, but being it was only a 2-year trade college, not a lot of activity happened along there, so we more or less took it under our wing, and then once the majority of us graduated from Texas State Technical College, that's when we moved on to becoming a nonprofit. And one of the reasons why we wanted to become a nonprofit is because, well, a lot of us in that particular club was very focused on helping people make friends and share interests, make people think, make people comfortable. And we had people of every race, color, sexual orientation, everything. We were a very open group, and there's just so many places that don't allow that kind of atmosphere. I mean, either not on purpose or just not focus on it. There's some other really good groups, for example, the Trevor Project that helps LGBTQ community members, and we just kind of wanted to do that, but with video games, because gamers as a group of people are usually introverted, not very good at making friends in person, more talking about their favorite subjects and stuff. So we figured that this would be one of the ways to help people who maybe aren't very comfortable in a social setting, but talk to each other through Discord or text or gaming or streams, and kind of make friends that way.
Awesome. So I sound like a commercial when I'm about to ask this, but because I'm hearing Texas a lot. Is Guild of Geeks only for people in Texas, or is it for people around the globe?
Absolutely not. It's for everyone. Or well, I realized the way that I said that made it sound the other way. But it's we want to expand. Like I said before, we're very, very small right now. Our only main branches are in Texas, but we're hoping to stretch out, across the country. And we do actually have some people in our Discord channel that are currently out of the country. So people just. It's definitely not a local organization in terms of who's allowed in the community. The only thing that we ask is that if you join up, you have an open mind. You don't hate a certain group of people. You don't hate ideas. You're more than like you can have debates and stuff through like RWBY and stuff like that, but don't be an asshole. That's
no, we don't curse. We don't curse.
Oh, I apologize. Sorry, but we are.
we don't. Hold on, we don't curse on this channel.
It's kind of. I mean, it's kind of the whole. I'm trying to think of the right word. It's kind of. The whole thing is like, you can say what you like, just be respectful of other people. Like you just told me not to curse, I'm gonna do my best not to curse on stream.
Yes, just a reminder to everybody, we are PG-13 the most. Only time
for that. I was in the military for 4 years, so I have that problem more than others.
And we thank you for your service.
Thank you very much. But in any other ways, like you can have discussions, you can have disagreements, but basically, don't call out other people for their sexuality or for their color or their opinions. It's supposed to be just a good organization where people can hang out and play games, because that's all we really want to do. We just want to have fun.
Okay, so now to more of the gaming aspect of Guild of Geeks. So you guys have a Twitch.
Yes, we do.
And you stream on it pretty much every day, correct?
Yes, with especially with the stay-at-home orders, we do have a stream every day, usually on a different game. Right now, we're kind of in the middle of switching over games and schedules and stuff right now. But as of right now, we have a pretty consistent stream lineup.
So, can you tell our viewers some games that you have played on stream in the past, present, and maybe possibly the future? Like, just so, if some of my viewers have a Twitch and they want to check you out, what could they expect?
It varies. It varies a lot. Actually, Keo, I'm going to go ahead and send you a link of our highlight video that you can just drop in chat if that's allowed. And that's basically just a taste of what we played in April, but it includes things like Super Mario 64. We did Bloodborne, which is kind of like a Castlevania style game. We do Apex Legends every other week. We do Overwatch every other week. Let's see, what else did we play? We played
Kingdom
some
Hearts,
Escape
correct?
from Tarkov, which is sort of like a survival game. So it's really up to the
And Kingdom Hearts, right?
Yes, and actually Holly is finishing up Kingdom Hearts as it is. So it's very varied. It's up to the streamer. And if you want to stream for Guild of Geeks, first you have to be part of the community. Then you just have to, just participate in, chats and stuff, just so we get a style and use of, how you interact with people and stuff like that. then you go through an application process, and then you become a streamer for a specific day, and then we vote on what kind of games are appropriate, what we can do. So, like, for example, I personally love The Witcher 3. I think it's one of the best games in video game history. We're probably never going to stream that due to some of the content that's in it. But in terms of like what kind of games we stream, we do all sorts. I'm personally doing an XCOM 2 stream right now with a bunch of mods installed, and that's a strategy turn-based kind of game. So it's very varied, and you can actually put in on our Twitch channel. There's a suggestion box. So if you want to see one of us play something, you're more than welcome to put it in as a suggestion. And
so pretty much you play a large variety of games. You don't stick to like little kiddie games like Mario and stuff. You branch all out to all age groups in
yes,
video game
currently,
aspect.
I think is Sunday we have what's called a retro day, which we play like older games like Super Mario 64. I think Holly did like this game called Rocket Wheels or something like that, which
Rocket
is
League?
really what was that?
Rocket League?
No, not Rocket League. It's another Rocket. It's a very, very old game that was like on the like the original like really early Nintendo or something like that. So she played that. But basically it's just a retro play. But in and then every Friday we do either Apex Legends or Overwatch, and people in chat are allowed to join us if we have a spot to fill. And then Saturdays we do a Jackbox day, which is a little bit, we usually take it a little bit more maturely, but if you're totally into like Jackbox and Cards Against Humanity and stuff like that, that's something that everyone can play.
That's awesome. So I think we're also possibly in the works of me maybe streaming something on the channel.
Yeah, that's
definitely in the works. So you guys might see me on their Twitch channel in the future, just say. But it's something that has been brought up and possibly maybe in the works, since I can bring things like Pokemon to your channel and bring a Pokemon community to your channel as well. Now, you know what? I'm so nervous now that I actually forgot what I was gonna ask. What are your goals for Guild of Geeks, pretty much? What would you like to see happen as Guild of Geeks grows?
Well, Guild of Geeks itself, like, we just hope to be a more inclusive group, helping out where we can. We've actually done a few charity streams. We usually have one big one a year. Our very first one, I believe, was for Austin Pets Alive, which is a shelter for animals that don't euthanize their pets. So we raised, that was our very first stream, and again, this was when we're not very well known, but we still raised over $300 for that. And then
didn't you just raise over $550 or something like that for people who lost their jobs due
yes,
to
I was
what's
build
going
up to
on?
That. For our Trevor Project one, I think that was also around $300 to $400, but with the quarantine going around,
oh. I thought you were gonna see on screen. I just was about to stop you. Just don't say the virus name.
Yeah. Okay.
Refresh, guys. I disconnected. Christina broke the stream. Thank you so much, Christina, for your donation of $10. I definitely appreciate it. I'm gonna give you a code, and I'll give you a Keldeo. Yeah, Christina broke the stream. I'm sorry. That just
way to go, Christina.
that just interrupted the interview. That was funny though.
So anyway, going back to what we were saying, with the pandemic going around, one of our they're not officially a sponsor, but they're it's a bar called Oil Can Harry's, and they're in Austin. And we actually, before this all happened, once a week we would go there and do a trivia event and a video game event, and that kind of helped them bring in revenue and bring in more people, and they paid us for their services, so we were really, really appreciative of that they were able to let us do that. well, with everything going on, they haven't been able to bring their workers back to work because...
Hold on, I just need to pause you for 1 second. I'm sorry. Alright, so Christina, I am doing... Did I send you the code? Hold on. I'm like multitasking. There's the code, Christina. I am going to trade you a Keldeo right now. Thank you again for your lovely donation. I do appreciate it a ton. You have no idea. Thank you for also breaking the stream momentarily. Okay, so yeah, back to you, Nick. I'm sorry I interrupted.
No, it's no problem. So they were unable to go to work, and we were really appreciative of their support of us. So we did another stream, and we raised $550 for the owners to give to their employees to kind of help with the pandemic. It wasn't a lot, but it was still, they messaged us back and
hold on. I'm sorry to interrupt you again. People are saying the audio is behind.
Audio's behind?
I may have to end the stream and then restart it. Let me see what's going on here. Guys, I'm gonna mute desktop audio really quickly so you can't hear anything. You can't hear Nick or anything. You'll hear me. I just need to check the audio situation, so just give me 1 second. So yeah, you guys can hear me. You just can't hear Nick or the background music. I just need to see if there actually is a delay. Oh shoot, we just jumped to like 21 people? Let's see. I'm good. No, I have you muted. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. I just did that with my... Okay. Alright, it's in sync. So, you guys just gotta refresh the stream. I did a weird thing with my mouth, but oh my god, we like jumped from 21 viewers to 13 to 16. That was actually insane. Okay, so let me unmute you. Okay, I'm so sorry about that, Nick.
Technical issues, not within your control.
so pretty much, you're a nonprofit community that also likes to help the community.
Yes. So for this particular one, we focus on Oil Can Harry's just because they've been a huge supporter and a huge help to us. We raised about $550 to help take the edge off while they were closed down. So they were really appreciative of that. But basically, we do at least one big stream a year for an organization, whether it's involving pets or involving civil rights, or to help an organization. We don't do personal ones just because, it just wouldn't be fair for, us to help one person and not somebody else. So we like to give to organizations, hospitals, pets, people in a scientific field to help a certain group of people. But overall, our organization is always about just helping people make friends and play games together.
Awesome. I actually just sent Christina a message. Christina, if you want that too, we'll do the trade again. Just message me really quickly. But no, that is awesome. So I know people are going to ask this because it's on your Twitch. It's also on your website. Again, guys, if you want to join their Discord server, please feel free. You can see me in there. You also get notified of any events that come up. Oh, Cinder did it for me. Oh god, Cinder's on point. Speaking of Cinder, a lot of you guys are RWBY fans. RWBY. I know people ask me Ruby, and I'm like, no, Ruby. We have a RWBY chat in our Discord server as well. So that's something to look forward to if you do decide to join.
Yeah, if I could tell a story about that one, it's actually pretty funny. One of our directors, the one that I told you about, Holly, she was a diehard I don't want to watch this person when I told her about RWBY, because I was a huge fan of RWBY back in back when volume, I guess, 1 and 2 were out, because I watched it the whole time, but I don't think I met Holly until like at the end of season 1 or something like that. But anyway, I told her about it. I showed her it. She expressed like a mild interest in it, and then when I think it was volume 1 was showing in theaters, I said, hey, as a group, we should all go as a community, as a group, as Guild of Geeks, and go see it. And she was more or less dragged into the movie theater with us. I think she fell asleep during the movie.
Oh,
but
God.
afterwards she felt like, okay, well, I didn't give this a shot, so I'm gonna try it out. And so she watched it again. Then she watched the second season, then the third season, and she's like, okay, I'm totally sold. So RWBY has become one of her favorite shows because I had to browbeat her into going to a movie theater with a bunch of my friends.
That's nice. That's actually the same thing with me. A friend of mine got me into RWBY, but I was really hesitant at first. And then, I mean, now I'm just addicted. Like, RWBY people, come on. Salem, hot. Yes, waifu.
You have a Cinder pendant, don't you?
I do. I'm actually wearing it right now. I have a Cinder emblem pendant that I'm wearing right now, too, because I love Cinder. I like the bad guys, so I love Cinder. I love Salem.
I will just admit that it's not the best thing ever written, but it's just done so in such an enjoyable way that I can't help but love it. And
for a web series,
everything's a gun, so that's just awesome.
Yes, for a web series, it's very good. But we're getting a little off track. Yes. I think we're closing down on the questions so soon. Questions are open to viewers.
Anyone in chat got any questions about the organization, or maybe what we do, or plans for future?
Yeah, so definitely
like
get your questions ready. Ooh, shiny Keldeo. I do have I wanted to ask you a couple more questions before we start that. So just for people that come to the website or come to the Twitch, you will see that they do have a PayPal option for donations. Can you explain what donations will help go towards that when you're not raising money for specific causes, how it helps improve Guild of Geeks as a whole?
Sure. So if you go to our website or our Twitch channel, there is a donate button, and all those all that donation is kept separate from us. We don't have the only people that have access to that are the 3 directors, and even then, only with the approval of the 2 other directors. So there's no misuse of funds or anything like that. And basically all we do with that is use it to well, right now, again, we're a small organization, so we don't really have much to do with that, but we want to eventually expand that into other things. So for example, if we were to go to
can a moderator take care of chat, please? Sorry to interrupt.
No problem. But there are a couple of things, like if we were to go to Oil Can Harry's, if we bought just a backup system, just in case one breaks, or it's basically insurance. And then just in general, we also want to go to RTX eventually, so using that money to save so we can get a booth at RTX or something similar, PAX East, something like that. We're looking into doing that. And then also just if you want it to go to a specific organization, if you donate and leave a message with us, we're more than happy to send that to the organization of your choice.
Awesome. Now, for people who actually are locals to Texas, now I could be wrong. I'm new to Guild of Geeks, guys, as you know, so I'm not completely informed on certain things, especially with me being in New York. But you guys do some well, obviously not now due to quarantine, but you do get-togethers and stuff with Guild of Geeks, right? That's open to the public that are like in Guild of Geeks.
That is true. For those kinds of things, we don't normally publicize it just to avoid people with who we don't know. But if you join our Discord channel and pay attention to our events chat and stuff like that, we'll announce things that we do publicly, whether it's eventually going back to Oil Can Harry's or anything like that. Or you could just look at our looking for a group channel, which is basically like, hey, I'm in this area right now. Is anyone in the area and want to hang out? And again, since we're small, most of our stuff is in Austin. So if you happen to be in Austin and you want to do something, you're more than welcome to message us on that. For everything else, it just kind of depends on what's going on at the time. So like, for example, if you're a staff member, we have a staff barbecue, but because we're using a staff member's house for the event, it's limited. Excuse me. But overall, like we always did Oil Can Harry's, that's always been announced. Whenever we go to a Comic-Con or RTX or something, we're always saying, hey, we're going to this, do you guys want to meet up or whatever. So if you're in the Austin area, or just nearby, Waco, maybe even Dallas at some points, but if you have something that you want to do and think it would be a fun thing to do, you can post on that and see if there's anyone around.
Awesome. So yeah, guys, if you are local to Austin or able to make it to Austin, please join the Guild of Geeks Discord server for any future events that you may be able to attend. My goal is to eventually be able to go down to Texas for one of these events, to meet other people in the community. But just to let you guys know that Guild of Geeks does do these types of events. And I think eventually, I would assume that you guys would want to branch out and have other members of staff hold things like similar in where they are, correct?
Absolutely. We do eventually hope to spread, because this is our we're, in terms of the directors, we're very, very new to the concept of managing a nonprofit business. So whatever like extra branches go out, it's gonna be slow, so it's not gonna pick up immediately. But if you join our Discord and talk to our staff and most likely our directors, we can definitely look into setting up another branch somewhere else. You guys would have probably your own staff and stuff like that, but it's got to be like, you gotta it's gonna be slow, I'll tell you.
It's in the making. It's in the making
at the moment.
Yeah, it's definitely in the making. And my last question is, what are some things we can see in the future for Guild of Geeks? I know, me being, I don't know if I'm in charge of the art committee or I'm just like a main part of the art committee, seeing as I'm the only one in the art committee.
Yeah, as of right now, you're our unofficial leader of the art committee, mainly because, unfortunately, our last two members of the art department are no longer
no longer with you guys.
Yeah, so but I mean, just so everyone knows, like, that ended peacefully. We're still allowed to use their art. We got, we settled that. They just didn't feel like they could work with us, but
so Guild of Geeks doesn't hold grudges against people. They just do what needs to be done, just like any other business would need, because we all need to work like as a unit. So
exactly.
But with that being said, I did have a question, my last question, and I forgot it. Oh, so yeah, some things that we could see in the future. I know there's some talk about eventually getting merchandise once we get a little bigger. I know there's talk about that, correct?
Yes, we when we were a club back at TSTC, we did make our own Guild of Geek t-shirts, which is essentially our logo, and then...
Oh, hold on, let me get mine. Hold on.
Oh yeah, you have yours, and
yes, I do. Hold on, I can't hear anything. Just give me a second. This is delicious. do that on my computer. Okay, so I haven't worn it yet, but I do plan on wearing it maybe in the next stream or so. But I have, thanks to Holly, who is one of the founders and one of the, is she one of the directors?
Yes, she is a director along with myself and Riley.
Okay, so this is my official Guild of Geeks t-shirt. And you guys can see here, I love their logo. And I will be wearing this if I'm ever on a podcast. There's talks of, Holly and I have been talking about me being on a podcast eventually. When you guys do a podcast,
everything that Kio will eventually do, the only reason pretty much that she hasn't done is because she's a relatively new member of the organization. I have actually been following Kio for some time. I do enjoy her energy and her passion.
Oh, thank you. I think you actually gave me the courage to actually get into Guild of Geeks.
Yeah, I nudged you into it, but
yeah. So funny story with that. I originally joined Guild of Geeks as just a regular member, not in having no intention at first of becoming a staff, and then, you know, because I'm part of Guild of Geeks, I can actually say this. You know, I watched them. I love the community, and then I saw them, and I'm like, this needs some work. So I basically spoke to one of the directors, told her about my skill set, and literally during a stream, she like hired me on the spot, so to speak. So if you do watch that highlight video, which I'll put in the chat, if you do watch it, the intro is actually made by yours truly, as well as the music for the intro. So just to let you guys know where I stand with Guild of Geeks, again, I am their art committee. I do most, I would say most art related things for them, and I'm going to be getting into some more projects. I've just been laying low for a while due to personal circumstances, but my plan is to be more what's the word I'm looking for? Involved, yeah, especially with the art department. I'm not sure exactly what that entails, but you will definitely be seeing my art. And I think I'm also going to talk more in depth with Holly about something with music, since I am, shameless plug, releasing my album Game Up very soon. I just heard him chuckle.
Shameless endorsement. It's very good.
So yeah, still no release date yet, guys. I'm really hoping for this month, because of what's going on. Usually something that takes about up to 72 hours is taking like more than 10 days. And unfortunately, I can't contact them because they're the licensing the licensing company is located in the UK. So, yeah, I can't contact them really. But, you know, because of the release of that, pretty much with my involvement with Guild of Geeks, once it's released, that also means, which I actually didn't tell you, but Guild of Geeks will also have rights to use that content as well, since I am part of their team. So yeah, you guys will have use of any music that I create as a bonus.
That'd be awesome.
So, but yeah, that's pretty much all for Guild of Geeks. So I am now leaving it open to you guys in the chat, what questions you may have. For Nick, he's gonna chill with us for a little bit, and yeah, just any questions you guys may have, or anything you really want to ask him, as long as it's appropriate. You could definitely ask him. Nick has his own Twitch channel, as does Holly. And just everyone in the community is really awesome.
Yeah. All right. Do I work for the SCP organization? No, I do not. And actually, I was unaware of that before today when I just Googled it. So, nope.
Hi, Alexander. How are you? So now I'll also be paying more attention to chat as well. Are you gonna play the final Terraria update? Are you asking me or are you asking Nick? Ender. Because I don't play Terraria. I don't
me?
know.
Or no, that's just his name. My favorite evolution. Oh, you were asking me.
Flareon.
All right. Well, to answer your question about Terraria, I've actually never played it. I don't. I'm more into Minecraft. I have never played Terraria before. My friends are trying to get me into it, but I just haven't gotten into it yet. In terms of evolution, oh, that's a hard one. But I guess if I had to choose one, it would probably be
Flareon.
Maybe Vaporeon.
Oh, I did not expect that.
The OG. He's pretty awesome. Though I for some reason I actually do like the what's the fairy one?
Sylveon.
Sylveon. I like that one in the anime just because they did it so well, and I felt that was like a sweet thing to for the creators to do. It could have been just another cool thing, but it was like more of a touching thing for the character.
He's so sweet.
So it was really sweet. So I had to say that. But I would say if I was to play the game, it would probably be Vaporeon.
Now I actually have a question for you, Nick,
Okay.
which is something that we may have to bring up to Holly, but I don't think it's something bad that I can't ask it. Since you and I do play World of Warcraft, do you think that's something that could be brought to the channel?
That I don't know, because we don't want our streamers to like hog something for an unknown really amount of time. Maybe if we level up, we'll have, and we need like a day to fill in, we could do like a dungeon raid day or something.
Oh,
like that.
let me rephrase.
Okay.
A stream of World of Warcraft doing specific dungeon runs, stuff like that, like actual things that people know about World of Warcraft, not just doing
Not
random
just
quests.
the gameplay.
Yeah.
In that case, that would be something that we would have to probably debate with not just the directors, but just the events committee, see if we think that there would be an audience for that. I personally don't know a lot of people that watch MMO gameplay, but I could be just in the dark about that. But that would be something that we'd have to bring up with our staff and directors about that.
Yeah, because I'm actually, just a side note for anyone that plays World of Warcraft, I know a few of you do. Nick and I have started playing World of Warcraft together at the same time, and we actually have a goal. So we're going to get into some World of Warcraft logic here. Our goal was to join the I was going to say the wrong one, the Horde. Oh, whoops, that did not do what I wanted it to. We both joined the Horde. We're both Pandarians. Why is this playing Christmas music? I just realized that it's not Christmas. We're both Pandarians. We're just different classes, and our goal is to actually get to 120, and then our next goal is to complete certain achievements to get one of the new allied races, and then start that over with the allied races when Shadowlands comes out. So that is our goal. I'm actually a lot farther than he is.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I'm level 73.
I like to play a variety of games. You can definitely power through games more than I do.
So yeah, I have 2 Alliance characters on another server that's level 114 and 120. So that are like a druid and a hunter.
I was more of a Knights of the Old Republic MMO player myself, so it's harder for me to get in the swing of things. But.
Yeah, so sometimes in our downtime, when you see me on World of Warcraft, because it's on my status in a Discord server, most of the time I am playing with Nick. And that, I just do that to unwind. But yeah, I mean, that may even be something I'll bring to my channel if Guild of Geeks doesn't want to. I could probably bring that to my Twitch channel or my YouTube channel.
Yeah, we can.
Totally work it out. So
all right, Yaman Gaming My favorite console? That's tough because, all right, I'm normally a PC gamer because that's where most of my friends are. I do a lot of PC games and even like games that you can play on the Xbox and stuff like that. It's cross compatible with PC, so that's how I mostly do it. I was originally an Xbox kid, especially when Halo first came out. That was my jam. But I also have a PlayStation 4 attached to my computer as well, because there are just some games like the re-release Spyro, the re-release Crash. There's all the Uncharted games. I absolutely love all those games, so it's very hard for me to pick a favorite, but I guess as of right now it would be PC.
And we have another question. Your favorite starter Pokemon from Ender?
Favorite starter Pokemon? That would be Chikorita, because I freaking love Blaziken. And he...
Wow, I was... hold on. Okay, sorry. You're gonna get roasted in the chat in a second.
I don't care. It is so awesome.
No. You're gonna get roasted for the simple fact that I was just gonna ask you, what starter Pokemon do you know? Because I know you really don't know all of them. Second...
I know a good amount.
Chikorita doesn't evolve into Blaziken.
Oh, not Chikorita. Shit. Okay, that was my bad.
Language.
Sorry.
Torchic.
Torchic, that's it. Thank you. And I should know it because it's my freaking emblem on Discord. I was like, I don't know why I said Chikorita. Oh man.
So that was a good one. That was a good one. Can we get some?
But you know what? To be fair, I didn't say that Torchic was my favorite Pokemon. It was Blaziken. So I don't pay attention to Torchic.
Well, I mean, you said Chikorita and... I
did.
No double dipping, guys. We don't have that many Keldeo left. I may have to do something to get more. But please try not to double dip. Also, that makes an excellent highlight, by the way. Chikorita, because it evolves into Blaziken.
That is the exact opposite it evolves into.
Yeah, two completely different generations. Which Pokemon region besides Kanto is your favorite? Asks True.
All right, and I see Devil is yes. My full name is Nicholas, but it's Nick to everybody.
Sparks.
But in terms of Pokemon region besides Kanto, I'm not very good with the names. But what's the one in X and Y? The French one.
Ooh, shoot. Ooh. Don't tell me in the chat, guys. Hold on. It's the Kalos.
I'm glad I know.
Kalos.
I'm not the only one.
Kalos region.
Kalos, yes, Kalos. Kalos is a really good one. Mostly because I like the world, and I also like. I think the XYZ saga is probably my favorite saga in the Pokemon anime. Before they just ruined it with Sun and Moon. And to be perfectly honest, like I really love that season in the anime because you could see Team Rocket retiring and doing jobs that actually relate to their character. Like Meowth would be an entrepreneur, Jessie would be an entertainer and a model, and then James would be a psychiatrist because of that whole episode with not Fennekin. What's the evolved form of Fennekin?
Braixen.
That whole episode had me like, whoa, James is actually really smart if the creators actually cared.
True or false, the Pokemon DLC is $60. I know the answer to this one.
There's a Pokemon DLC? Oh, that's right, there is a Pokemon DLC that's coming out. If it is, that's Highway Robbery.
It's actually $30.
Okay. Still Highway Robbery, but
it's $60 if you can put it on both Sword and Shield.
Yeah. But also, God, the only thing I don't like about the XYZ saga is Ash giving up Greninja. Mm-hmm. It's like, what are you doing? That is the most powerful Pokemon you've ever had. And not only that, but you're leaving him to fight this unknown danger and you're not going to go help him? Are you serious? But, you know, it's an anime and we had to restart the franchise.
This is kind of weird. One aspect of Kalos region I really liked, which we didn't see until Sun and Moon games, was freaking Doggo Zygarde. That was my favorite Pokemon, honestly.
I would have loved to have a Doggo Zygarde. Was cool.
In Sun and Moon, or is it Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? One of the Sun and Moon games, you can actually get Doggo Zygarde. It's actually really cool.
Yeah, but Dark Magician, the point that Zygarde needed Greninja's help just defeats the whole purpose.
Yeah. Okay.
And, I thought that was the whole thing. Like they got ultra powerful because they were together. How is he gonna draw on that power anymore when they're not together?
Thank you for the
Ash
Eternatus, by the way.
Like he does every generation.
Oh my god, what the heck? Thank you, Sen. So really quick before we continue with the questions, I only have one row of Keldeo left. Who wants some, before we do that row of Keldeo, I want to prolong this as long as possible. Who wants some shiny G-Max Pikachus with hidden ability, 6 IV, perfect EVs, modest nature, no surf, full tackle, and 2 other moves. But it's spec'd out to be a special attacker. And its G-Max moves are spec'd out to be that way too. I will show you guys the Pikachu. But it is the G-Max Pikachu that is currently available in the game. So this is it. It knows Thunder, Light Screen, Surf, and Volt Tackle. Hidden ability with Lightning Rod. Also comes with a Master Ball. And, yeah, G-Max. And spec'd out to be a special attacker, really. Due to its moveset of, I think, Thunder and Surf G-Max moves especially. So, if you guys are up for that, type 1 in the chat. True or false? There is an evil Togepi. Nick, answer please. True or false?
There is. Have you taken a look at his face more closely? It's got red eyes and is possessed.
Oh, God.
Also knows Metronome, which is the most evil Pokemon move ever.
Yo, guys, I just
every other time it's self-destruct for no reason.
So, okay, that's right. So this actually goes and explodes, and all its eggshells go everywhere. So actually, what my next statement does coincides with someone's question, which is, Nick, what is your not your favorite legendary? Someone asked, well, you can answer that, but what is the Pokemon you hate the most? Both, so before you...
Dunsparce.
Okay.
They don't deserve to be in the Pokemon universe.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So, because...
Back in the day when I didn't know much about Pokemon, I caught a Dunsparce, and I leveled it up to, like, 40, and I was like, okay, when do you evolve? Because I thought you were a dragon type. Turns out,
everyone thinks
not a dragon
so.
Type, and 2, it doesn't evolve.
So the reason why
Shuckle is just, why do you exist?
So the reason why I asked that is because the current song in the background that's just about to end was the song that was playing in my ultimate shiny fail of Stunfisk. So that's why I wanted to bring it up, because I freaking hate Stunfisk with a passion. I really, really do. So that's why I brought that out. Also, wait, this music is... This is our not Blacephalon? Is that the Jawbreaker? I think this is our... Yeah, Blacephalon encounter. I have certain music that goes with certain encounters because of how I get it. So, like, at this point in the music is where I got the shiny Blacephalon and screamed. Someone else would like to know, what is your favorite legendary Pokemon?
Favorite legendary?
That you know of.
Well, you know what? This is more a nostalgic preference than anything, but back when I was playing, I played the blue version for the very first time, and I beat the game, and I was exploring and enjoying everything. And I found Zapdos on my own without knowing where it was, how to get there, or what to expect. And I caught it with a Great Ball, and that was just such a fun moment in my life without any help, without guides or YouTube. I don't think YouTube was even around during this time, but I caught it with a Great Ball because I was totally unprepared, and that was one of my most amazing gaming experiences ever. So I have to say, just because of nostalgia, Zapdos is my favorite.
Yeah, so my actual favorite legendary is a tie between Lugia, because I love the second movie, and Latios because just, oh, they're beautiful.
I think a lot of legendaries look too, I don't know, they look too weird. Like
the
Hoopa...
the mythicals sometimes look like you have Celebi. That's Celebi's an onion, I think. Before I forget, guys, if you are trading Pokemon with me, check your Pokemon. They have Master Balls on them. You're welcome.
Oh, Haley, I know this one. Was it what was it? It was the like whale Pokemon with like a W or an M on its forehead that had the two antenna things.
Whiscash.
Was it Whiscash?
What is the one Pokemon that the Master Ball never caught since it caught it?
Hang on. Let me...
No, that's Whiscash.
Yeah, Whiscash. Okay, so there was an episode where someone threw a Master Ball at Whiscash to try and catch it after like some long-standing grudge or challenge or whatever, and Whiscash just opened his mouth, the Master Ball went in there, and then he swallowed it, and then that was the end of that.
I didn't know that. I just learned something. I just learned something new. Thank you so much, Mick Pebbles. I definitely appreciate it. Let me see. True or false? Ash owns 2 pseudo legendaries.
I'm sure he does. I think he didn't he just catch what's his name?
I actually have to check
RWBY
this.
in Sun and Moon. Isn't that a pseudo legendary?
Is Lucario a pseudo? I'm not sure. True would actually know, but I'm going to say that he does, because I know one pseudo he owns right now, which is Dragonite.
Yeah, he also did own Dragonite, which was a little disappointing because in the original series, he's like as big as a lighthouse, and then they just like shrank him down to like a normal size.
Well, that was actually, I think that was like a legend Dragonite. I don't think it was like... hey, yo!
Was supposed to be legendary.
Pokemon speculating the future! Gigantamax Dragonite! Or Dynamax Dragonite.
Oh, that's good. That's a good retcon of that.
They're good. Is it? Wait, Noivern and Goodra. Charizard... Hold on. Does he own pseudo legendaries, true? Yeah, so right now Ash's team is Pikachu, Riolu, Gengar, Dragonite, and Miney. Oh, okay. So it is Dragonite, and it's Goodra. Goodra's a pseudo.
Oh, was Goodra? Is
Kalos pseudo. Yeah, it was the Kalos.
Well, actually, here's a quiz question for you, Kyo. Do you know what was the very first Pokemon ever created? It's not who you're gonna think it is.
Clefairy?
The answer was Rhydon. He was the very first Pokemon ever designed.
Really?
Yeah, which is weird.
That's crazy.
I think he was supposed to be a legendary too, and then they just got they kind of like threw that idea. They went with the legendary birds instead. Oh
wow. So to answer your question, Devilish, right now in the anime, Ash is with another trainer called Go, Goh, very weird, and they have been traveling throughout all 8. I don't know if they actually got to Alola or this region. What is this region called again? I completely forgot.
Sun and Moon, the whole thing is Alola.
No, Sword and Shield.
Oh, Sword and Shield.
Oh, Galar region. So I don't know if they went to Galar or Sun and Moon. I think they're gonna... Galar and Sun and Moon. Galar and Alola. I think they are gonna go to Alola, and I am speculating that Duskrai and Lock comes back. But Anyway, they've been traveling the different regions, so I think either in Kanto or something like that, Ash actually caught a Dragonite because it was a Dragonair he helped fly, and it evolved and then wanted to join him. So before he got Riolu from the egg hatching, spoilers, just saying, I should have said this a long time ago, I was speculating he was going to get an all Cantonian team, which would have stunk because I want him to get Galarian Pokemon. But when he got Riolu, I was actually really happy because that was a Pokemon that Ash really needed to obtain many regions ago, simply because of the movie with Lucario and the Mystery of Mew, because they elaborated on Ash's aura being similar to a guy from long time ago, and they looked similar. Their aura was the same, and Lucario at the time was able to somehow bond with Ash, and it's pretty much similar with how Riolu is bonded with Ash, and I do see it evolving, I would say maybe a little quickly in the anime, or it may go two ways. It's not going to be an average time span. It'll either be really quickly, or it actually may be very slow because of friendship purposes, maybe.
Did they ever say why that Lucario could speak and none of the other Lucarios could speak, or was that just retconned?
It's telepathy. That's their answer for everything.
It's telepathy, so some have it, some don't.
Yeah, so Pokemon actually ixnayed my theory of legendaries having telepathy. No, I'm sorry, they didn't. Cause, oh, we got a subscriber, Andre. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the LINYSHUCK Squad, where we lurk in the darkness and you get those free delicious cookies, my friend. Cause for the longest time, I thought only legendaries had telepathy, and I was proven wrong. Even though a lot of legendaries do, there were some Pokemon that I thought were legendary, and then they evolved, and I was like, wait, what? So, in the beginning, I thought Lucario was actually a legendary. I also thought Zoroark was a legendary, but Zorua knew telepathy, not Zoroark, and they evolved. And then my theory of only legendaries don't have evolutions was ruined by Sun and Moon with Cosmog, Cosmo M, and Lunala and Solgaleo. See you later, Ender. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope to see you in the next one. I have to go. Let me give you my last question for Nick. Do you think Pikachu is a robot since he does not die?
Well, it's funny you mention that, because one of my favorite conspiracy theories in Pokemon is that Ash has been knocked out since episode 1.
Yes!
That is absolutely my most favorite conspiracy theory, and it makes a lot of sense to me, because he never ages, he succeeds in almost everything that he does, and all this other stuff, and to me, it's just so funny. But, and it's like Pikachu is the most overpowered thing in the world, but doesn't get overpowered whenever they move to a different area, and Ash forgets everything that he learned in the previous seasons and everything like that. So that was like one of the worst episodes in the XYZ saga for me is like this. I think it's the second episode, when he goes to the gym leader and he loses in his first thing, and he's like sitting on a bench like almost crying because he lost a battle. It's like, dude, first of all, you shouldn't have lost that, first off. Secondly, you look like you're 16 now, and you're still acting like you're 10.
Yeah, so my quick theory on that is, if you guys have watched Once Upon a Time, great series, recommend it. Binge watch it on Netflix since you have nothing to do right now. They have different realms, and so sometimes different realms you age faster than you do in another realm, or you age much slower than you would in another realm. So my theory is that Pokemon is just based in a realm where people just don't age properly, and that's why he still looks like he's 10 or in his teens. Just wanted to bring up two things.
Explain that there's no economy in that world.
Yeah, so I wanted to bring up two things. Haley did say the Dragonite at the lighthouse is not confirmed. as a Dragonite. And it is thought to be one of the rare giant forms of Pokemon, which some are Gengar, Alakazam, and Jigglypuff. So Dynamaxing from Season 1, hello. And then secondly, Rose asked a question. So I'm going to scroll up to your question, Rose, see if I could find it, because we do talk a lot. Who is better, Pikachu or Eevee? And my question for you is why?
Well, in terms of abilities, it would definitely be Eevee, just because, like, I'm one of those people that I like to have all my options open, and Eevee is the ultimate in terms of utility, because you can evolve it however you want and organize it as best you can. Pikachu, I mean, it's a decent Pokemon, but the only reason why it became the mascot was because it was cute. That's basic. It was more marketable than any other Pokemon at the time. And actually, I think they were going to make Jigglypuff the mascot.
No, I think it was Clefairy.
At one point. Was it Clefairy?
I think it was Clefairy.
It was one of the little puffballs, but
yeah. Let's see.
But Pikachu is the most marketable, so that's why they went with it. But Eevee, I think, is just because even like Raichu is not a great Pokemon.
Oh, Eevee is best girl. I say it's a girl.
And Eevee's just
Allison,
just cute.
do not double. I noticed you did a double before. Please do not double. Thank you very much. So we have a couple more questions in the chat. True asks if the Soblin episode. Wait, what? I didn't even see that. Hold on.
Oh. Yeah.
If the Sobble in the episode 28 turns out to be Sun and Moon, Eevee 2.0, will you rage? What do you mean by that?
Not quite sure what that means.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if it's the same on your screen, Kyo, but like your video just kind of cut out, and now I can't see the chat at all.
I don't see that on my screen. You have to refresh.
Yeah, I'm refreshing. It's I may have to
check the Eternatus you gave me. Okay. Recover Vanish Shuffling for Dynamax Cannon. Does it Dynamax? Gmax? Haley's been a motto.
Okay, so it's just the YouTube on my side. Alright, no problem then. I'm not quite sure what the whole Sobble thing is about.
Yeah, he'll elaborate on that. Devilish has one question before they leave. Okay. Last question I staying from anyway. What is the thing you do while in quarantine, like playing games? What games do you play in quarantine? Well, I mean, I could answer for both of us. World of Warcraft.
Yeah. I also like to play Sea of Thieves. Like I said before, I'm doing a XCOM playthrough right now. Let's see, what else am I playing? I'm also playing the new Chimera Squad for XCOM that came out. I play. What else do I play? I've been playing Far Cry New Dawn with my friends. I have a whole bunch of just games that are lying around, like Borderlands 3 and stuff like that. But it just kind of depends on my mood. But I've been really getting into Sea of Thieves. I've been getting into WoW and XCOM a lot more recently.
Awesome. Alright, so I'm just going to say this right now, guys. We're going to do 2 more Pikachu, and then we're going to do the rest of the Keldeo, and then we'll call it a night. So, if you are enjoying the stream, make sure to smash that like button. I definitely would appreciate it. Also, if you would like to, however, you do not have to. It is not required. But if you do decide to help out, I do have a donation goal for asking for a little help. If you would like to donate, you get priority, and you're guaranteed one of the 6 last Keldeo available. I also do custom Pokemon orders in Discord. So if you're interested in getting some custom orders, they're $2 a Pokemon, and you can request a specific Pokemon with specific stats, EVs, IVs, attacks, shiny or non-shiny, held item, and the Pokeball that it is currently in. You know, I'm very flexible when it comes to that. I can help you get competitive Pokemon as well. So if you're interested in you know, hitting me up in Discord in regards to a custom order, definitely hit me up when I'm not streaming. That's when I'm most likely able to do stuff like that. Why is my chat frozen?
I think it's a YouTube problem, because right now I'm trying to like pull it up and it's not even bringing up the home page, and my subscriptions are non-existent.
Oh no!
I think YouTube had a massive hiccup.
YouTube, what happened?
I just pulled up your channel. It says this creator does not have any content.
What?
That's not right.
I hope that's not right. I'm still live. Yo, did I get banned?
No, because like it's for me at least, everything, unless everyone got mass banned, I don't think that happened.
Oh my god. No, I see it too.
Well, that was weird.
I'm actually starting to freak out.
It's definitely not just you. It's definitely a YouTube problem.
I hope so. Oh my god. I'm literally freaking out. On that note,
well, hopefully you guys can hear us, and
we
thank you
can't
guys.
see you guys in the chat. YouTube's having a huge hiccup right now. It is, I'm having issues here.
Yeah, I just went.
This page isn't a bit. Okay, we got the error monkey. YouTube is having a hiccup. So, guys, on that note, I will end now because. Well, let me trade with Aaron.
We can't read anything.
We can't read anything. At some point, the stream is probably going to be taken down due to communications and stuff like that. So, anyway, thank you, Nick, for being a part of this stream. I appreciate it. And thank you for allowing me to be part of Guild of Geeks and explaining to us what Guild of Geeks is.
Well, thank you very much for sharing me with your community. I hope that they go visit our website, which is theguildofgeeks.org, or you can check us out on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. You just type in Guild of Geeks TX, and you should be able to find us pretty easily. Check out the highlight videos that we have there for the month of April. Hope you guys liked what you heard, and maybe check us out later. And thank you very much, Kyo, for your help both in Guild of Geeks and just for presenting this opportunity for us.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming, and hopefully my channel was not deleted, but I will see you guys in the next live stream.
Definitely not just your channel.
Is yours showing the same thing?
Yeah, I just went back to my my private channel, and there's just nothing.
Alright, so YouTube's having a hiccup. But I will see you guys in the next live stream. So I'm gonna hang up with you, Nick. So give me 1 second. Goodbye, Nick.
Bye, Internet.
Alright, and I will see you guys in the next live stream. So see you later, LINYSHUCKSTERS. Stay LINYSHUCKY. I hope you can still see this, and peace out. Bye, guys!